Hi, I'm the Box Office Wizard, bringing you weekend box office predictions and movie review for today's show. Just going to give you an update on Beat the Expert and also my predictions for this coming weekend's box office. No movie news, not a lot going on out there that was just, hey, can't wait till this happens, or this date's coming out, blah, 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 and all that. So, for Beat the Expert, I actually came in second this past week at 83.3%. Coming in first was Box Office Profits, who actually had an excellent week at 90.3%, and coming in third, Box Office Pro at 81.8%, and coming in last was Box Office Mojo at 81.3%. 2 weeks into the new year, I'm actually in last at the moment, but things are going to change a lot here for the first several weeks, because it's not like where it gets near the end of the year where a tenth of a percent is about the most you can move, unless you just have a huge week. But I'm at 79.2%, so I actually did a lot better compared to last week. Started out a little bit slow. Coming in third is Box Office Mojo at 81.3%. He didn't score last week, so he had the same scores this week. Coming in second place right now is Box Office Pro at 81.8%, and Box Office Profits at 81.9%. So this weekend box office is a little bit hard to pick. You got football going on. I think that may affect at least the male audience is going to the movies. Lots of those types of movies out there as well right now. A couple that are debuting, and also weather's getting a little bit nicer, so people may just want to do other things at that time. Either way, though, overall I think it will be an okay weekend for the box office, and I think overall probably places 6 through 10 are all going to be very close. Even possibly, yeah, it's probably the top 6 through 10, maybe even the 5 through 10 will all be very close. Dollar amount wise, I think they'll all be within $2 million of each other. So after that, though, they kind of go up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number 10, I'm gonna go with Proud Mary. This movie debuted last weekend for the 3-day weekend at just under $10 million. I think this was a little bit on the soft side. Initially, I was seeing roughly the low to mid-teens is what they were kind of predicting. There was some word near the end of last week before the weekend started that this movie was going to actually kind of blow the waters out a little bit. It might be a big surprise. Never even materialized. So this weekend, though, I don't see it doing much more. I'm going to give it a 60% drop and put it at $4.2 million. Coming in ninth will be the movie Insidious. It's now at 96.7 million worldwide. It's having a great run. It definitely will cross over 100 million this weekend. I'm going to put it at 5.6 million. May even reach 6 million overall. So it's just having a great run overall for it being a fourth movie. So coming in eighth will be the movie Den of Thieves. This actually stars Gerard Butler. I hadn't seen any trailers on TV for it. Did some looking up and research a little bit on it and so forth. And I was kind of surprised. He kind of looks, in the movie, he either looks kind of like he's buff or he's kind of gained a little bit of weight or a little bit of both. It's kind of hard to tell. So either way, though, it's a movie about the Federal Reserve Bank in L.A. is a planned robbery. He's the head policeman in charge to try and stop it, from what I'm gathering anyways. So, it looks decent, looks okay. I don't think it's going to be, I don't think a lot of people are going to go see it, though. I think it will be good, though, but I think the biggest thing going for it, too, is it's actually 2 hours and 20 minutes. So for it to kind of build up to a robbery, I don't know how well it's going to do. So, like I said, though, with football going on, too, may just have a rough weekend. I'm going to put it at $5.85 million. Coming in seventh will be Star Wars The Last Jedi. The movie's now at $597 million here in the U.S., $1.27 billion worldwide, so definitely will cross over $600 million here in the U.S. this weekend. And in case you didn't catch it, it was the #1 movie for 2017 on box office gross. So, so still doing very well. I'm going to put it at $5.92 million. Coming in sixth will be the movie Paddington 2. This movie actually had a very soft debut here in the U.S. with just a little over $11 million for the 3-day weekend. Kind of surprising. The good news for it, though, is it's at $125 million overseas already, though. And something that I did read up on it as well is that it is actually the only movie, it is the highest rated movie right now on Rotten Tomatoes at 100%. Of course, that'll change a little bit, but either way, though, it's got great ratings. And the trailers look great on it and so forth. It's not a movie that I really care to see anymore. My kids are a lot older, but either way, though, give it a 40% drop this weekend and put it at $6.5 million. Coming in fifth will be the movie The Commuter. Actually had a decent debut last weekend. Came in at number 3. Its 3-day weekend was 13.7 million, and I think for the 4-day was almost 16 million. So it wasn't too bad. It actually debuted a little bit higher than I actually thought it would. I love Liam Neeson, so I can't wait to see this one. I think it will drop in half though this weekend. I'm gonna put it at 6.85 million. Coming in fourth will be The Greatest Showman on Earth. This movie's just continued to perform very well. Crossed 100 million in the U.S. here on Tuesday. It's now at 204.4 million worldwide. This movie's going to continue to make a lot of money this month, and I think it will definitely play till the end of February, if not mid-March. So, because I do see more awards rolling in for it. So, I'm going to give it only a 25% drop this weekend and put it at 9.35 million. Coming in third will be the movie 12 Strong. It stars Chris Hemsworth. This movie, what it's about is right after the 9/11 attacks, there was a group of 12 men who actually went out and fought. They were one of the first on the ground in Afghanistan, if not the first. Kind of hearing conflicting things on that, but they were the ones that actually kind of got things rolling for us. So the reviews on it are okay to decent. It's hard to say. You know, it will be a nice, great movie for the male audience, some for the female audience that love this type of movie. So overall, though, I think it's going to do just okay. I'm going to put it at 10.8 million. Coming in second would be the movie The Post. It's now at 31.3 million here in the U.S. It did have a great expanded debut. It went from number 15 to number 2, and you know, it was nationwide last week, so still doing very well. It's actually had a gross of 23 million for the 4-day weekend last weekend, so it's still going to do very well. I see it maybe picking up a few awards here in the next few weeks as well, and it should play very well through February. Give it a 35 to 40% drop and put it at 13.1 million. Number one again will be Jumanji. It's now at 680 million worldwide. It will be the 4th weekend at number 1, actually after debuting at number 2 Christmas weekend. So Star Wars was number 1 then, so it's still doing very well. And I'm going to give it about a 35 to 40% drop this weekend. And that may be a little bit on the, I think it may not even hit that high. So may only go like 25 to 30%. Either way though, I'm going to go with what I'm feeling and what I think it will do. So I'm going to put it at 17.5 million. Should still be a great run. Love to see this movie hit $1 billion once it's all said and done. Hey, get your predictions in, and put those in the comments below. Let me know what you think will be number 1. Also, let me know what you're going to be seeing this weekend as well if you're going to hit the big screen. So, hey, until next time, I'll continue giving you predictions you can count on. They're better than the weatherman. Take care.